Hello everyone, welcome to the last video of this module 5. So till from module 5 the lecture 1 to lecture 6 series was about all the theoretical parts where we discuss about the direct sequence spread spectrum and the frequency of spread spectrums, and some of the PN sequence generation and all the different application of those things. So before getting into this video lecture 7, please have a view of a lecture 1 to lecture 6, the prerequisites required of some basic theoretical parts over there, so that it will help you full in solving some problems easily. Okay. Now the first one is the consider a 3-bit shift register with a synchronous clock which uses a linear feedback. So I have to get a sequence. What is the output sequence of this one? So how is this the linear the 3-shift register? It is a synchronous clock. You can see a clock has been generated, a continuous clock. If simultaneously it is going to do, after one clock the data bit of D1 will be shifted to here, from here to here and here to here, and the Q2 and Q3 will be acting as a 2 modular adder, and that will be given back to the D1. So you have to understand what is the output sequence. Okay. Now the clock pulse, initially I have to consider one state here, and remember, if I give a 0 to it, that time 0 0 0, if I give initially, I'm giving assuming one state, so that time what will happen, Q2 and Q23 add at 0, again it will given as a feedback to Q1 0, so again 0 0, so see it will be only a 0, it will not go to any of the 1 or 2 or any state, it will not going to act. And this type of a coding or this type of initial state, what we if we take, that results in the catastrophic cyclic code. We saw it as a catastrophic cyclic code, and it results in the 000 000 output of sequence only. If you take as a initially 000 as a initial state, output also will be the same state. So I'll take it randomly as 110. I can take anything, but I'll tell why I've taken 110. So now Q2 and Q3 will be added modulo 1 will be given here, then Q1 will be moved to Q2, Q1 will be moved to Q2, and Q2 will move to Q3. This is one state, and this after one clock pulse is given, this is the present state, it will become 111. After clock is given, again 1 and 1 will get add, so that time 0 modulus to 2, it will become modulus to 0, then 1 will be added here, 1 to Q2, Q1 to Q2, it will move Q2 to Q3, 1. Next again the next clock pulse 0 1 1, 1 and 1 2, so it will become 0, then this 0 will be Q2, Q1 to Q2, this one to Q3. Again the one clock pulse will occur 0 0 1, 0 and 1 1, this will Q1 to Q2, this Q2 to Q3, this 1 0 0 again shifted here. Next clock pulse 0 and 0 0 1, Q1 to Q2, this 0 Q2 to Q3 shift, then 0 1 0 0 1 0, so again 1 and 0 1, 0 will be shifted here, 1 will be shifted here, then again 1 0 1, 0 and 1 1, 1 will be shifted here, Q2 again here. The same thing again, the next clock pulse 1 1 0, 1 and 0 1, and 1 Q1 to Q2, Q2 to Q3. Have you observed here that this state and this state is been repeated? This state and this state has been repeated. So what is that? By the term 2 to the power of 3 minus 1, the 3, because 3 represents the stage here, and 3 has been given here stage, this is the 7. So after 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next one, 8th, again it will be the same thing. The same sequence again it will be repeated, and it will be a cyclic one. That is the reason we can see a 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 2 1 0 0 0 1 1, then 0 0 1. It's the same thing. If you start from 0 1 1 also in initial state, it will take the next state as 0 0 1. So it will take till here. Again in the 8th step, again it is going to start with this one. It's like the same sequence will be followed. Okay, so that is the reason you can take 1 1 0 0 0 1 also, anything it will be repeating after here this step. So it will coming a cyclic step. After 8th step, it is going to start with the same weight which you have taken as the initially conditions. Okay, so one thing you should know, that you shouldn't take it here 000 as the initial steps. Next one, verify all the properties and find the period of PN sequence. And the sequence which is given is 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 for 3-stage shift register. M is equals to 3 they have given. L is equals to 2 to the power of m minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power of 3 minus 1 is equals to 7. So it is telling that it is repeating after each stage. You can see here 0 1 0 1 1 1 0, and it is repeating. So you can see 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. Understood? So this is what the every 7 bit, after 7 bit it is going to repeat. So I will do it for this 7 bit, and I will take can continuously applied to any number of n 7 bits. It's like a repetition. So I'll just do it for only for this one. So I have to check for whether it is a balanced property. Now number of ones is equals to 2 to the power of m minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power of 2 is equals to 4. Number of zeros is equals to 2 to the power of m minus 1 minus of 1 is equals to 2 to the power of 2 minus 1. So 4 plus 3. So it is equal to 3. You can check here 0, 1, 2, 3. Number of zeros is 3. Number of 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the same. So that will constitute me the balance property, whether it is balanced or not. So one condition what we have seen in the properties, it has been done. When we are doing the theoretical part, I have done only few brief. I'm not considering this a balance property or anything. So I'm solving problem. I'm considering these things. Okay, this is a balance property where we have this kind of equations. Next one, another run length property. So total number of runs is equals to L plus 1 divided by 2. 7 plus 1 divided by 2. That is 4. Here, number of runs according to the given sequence is 5. You can see how it is. What is the given sequence there? 0 1. What is the given sequence? Actually they have given 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. This is what the problem there. Okay, what is the number of ones? The pairing I'm going to check here. See here 1 2 3 4 5, but it has to be 4. So how this will occur? So that time I'll shift this one here. So that time how it will become? It will be like this way: 0 0 1 0 1 1 1. So that time 0 0 is 1 run, 1 is 1 run, 0 is 1 run. So the similar bits I'm going to pair it. What are the similarities? So triple 1. So this is we call as a number of runs. We say it should be equal to this 4 length plus 1 divided by 2. That should be 4 here. So how it will be? So I have to calculate with respect to, remember what is that? 2 runs are of length 1, 1 to the 2 to the power of 1 of length 1 of 4. What it will be? 2. How many are there? 2 runs of length 1. This 1 represents the length 1, 1 and 0, correct. Next 1 to the 2 to the power of 2. into 4. So 4 divided by 4 is equals to 1. Correct? So one run is of length 2. The length 2 is here 1. So that is giving me 1. Next, one run of length 3. How it will become? 1 to 2 to the power of 3 divided by 4. It should be 0.5. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 8 is 4 by 8 is half. So it should be 0.5. So approximately we are doing it to 4 because I have to equalize this run to this one. So 2, 1, 1, 4. So that time it should be a run of 3, 1. So that is 1. So this is what we call as a run length property. So this we can sometimes we say, sir, how this will occur? So that time we can say it as a, it can be a some kind of a bit error. So it might be a misplacing of the bit might be taken. Now this is the second property. The third property, autocorrelation property. So what is that? 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. This is the property. So what I'm going to do first, I'm not shifting anything. Autocorrelation is all about what? Multiplying this thing. So I am representing in the bipolar sequence. As I told earlier, the Cn is nothing but the bipolar sequence. 0, minus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, minus 1. This is what I am going to Cn into Cn. What is that? Minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. Plus 1 into plus 1, plus 1. Plus 1 into plus 1, plus 1. Plus 1 into plus 1, plus 1. Minus into minus 1, plus 1, plus 1 into plus 1, plus 1, minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. So I had to add each of these sequences separately, multiply and add those all the 7 bits here, like this way. Multiply it vertically and add it horizontally. It will become 7. So as I discussed in the bit test, 7 RCM is equals to, when m is equals to 0, it should tell the length, take the length value, and the length value of this is 7. That is it has taken. Next, I am shifting it by one sequence. That is Cn is same. That is I am doing minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. I am shifting it by n minus 1. Cn minus 1. So from 1 to 6 again. L minus 1 it has to take. So it has to take 6. So first I will take Cn minus 1. So what I have done, I have shifted 1 here. So that time it will become minus 1. This will come here minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So again I am multiplying here. Minus 1 into plus 1 minus 1. This is plus here. Plus 1 into plus 1. Plus 1 into plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 into plus 1 minus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. So I'll cancel each other. I told multiply vertically and add horizontally. So this and this will get cancelled. This and this will get cancelled. This and this will get. So what is the remaining here? Minus 1. Yes, correct. Still I have doubt. I'll go for Cn minus 2. I'll shift it by another sequence. So I'm shifting it by twice. So this also will come in here. So this will come here. 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 And this will come here by two sequences. Again I'm going to multiply this thing. Minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus into minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 into plus 1 minus 1. So again I'll cancel each other. Minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. So what is the remaining? Minus 1. So if you do it for, so similarly for up to 6, Cn minus 3, Cn minus 4, Cn minus 5, Cn minus 3, it will come as a minus 1. So this is what it is saying, that autocorrelation property of this given sequence is been proved. We have proved here first one is the balance property, second one is the run length property, the third one is the autocorrelation property. The next problem is the figure below shows a 4-stage linear feedback shift register. If the initial state is 1 1 1 1, so in the first problem we didn't have an initial state, they have given it 1 1 1. Find the output sequence of the shift register. Okay, this is a shift register, linear feedback shift register. So you have to observe it here. that how many after how many 4, L to the 2 to the power of 4 minus 1, that is the 2 to the power of 4 minus 1, 15. After 15 sequence it is going to repeat. So what is this? C3, C2, C1, C0. So what they have given after C3 is in modulus with the output C0. C3 and C1 are modulus, and that is getting as the feedback in the C3. So that table has to be considered. Now just initially what they have given, C3, C2, C1, C0, and C3 and C0 has been added as that. Output bit is what? This bit should be given as the output bit here. Okay. Now initially shift 0, initial 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, but what is the C3 minus C3 modulus of 2 modulus of C0? 1 plus 1, 2 divided by 0. So it is the modulus of 2, 0, but output bit is 1. Then this is given to the C3. This is the feedback again to the C3. Then shift here. This is the shift is going to occur. Then again C3 and C0, it's 1. The output bit is C0. Then this bit is given as 1 is given as the feedback to the C3. So 1, again this will shift here, 1, 1. 1, C3 and C0, 0. Modulus of 2 is 0 here. Again this is feedback and 1 will be gone here. So 0, so 1 here, 0 here, 1 here, 1. So what is this here? Again C3 plus C0, 1. That will be shifted here, and this will be given as a 1. The same thing, 0, 1, 0. This by adding all the bit for like this way. So for here, this and this will be added, and the output bit. This and this will be added, output bit. Then shift here. This and this will be added, the modulus 2, and this will be the output bit. This and this will be added, the modulus to this here, the remaining bit here, C0. So whatever the C0 will be here is being shifted here, and then what is the output of this modulus is been used as a C3 input for this one, and next all the bits will be going to add here. But after 14th bit, you can observe it here, after 14th bit it is repeating. See here again it's going to 1, 1, 1, 1. The output C3 of C plus is the C3 of modulus 2 of C0 is the 0. The output bit is 1. So this is repeating, and as per our equation L is equals to 50, it's going to repeat. So that it is going to repeat the thing. So sometimes they might ask this output bit will be given, and it has to be generated as a PN sequence. Sometimes they might give so it and ask to verify whether it is a PN sequence or not. Okay. Then next one, in a DSSS modulation, that is a direct sequence spread spectrum modulation scheme, a 14-stage linear feedback shift register is used to generate the PN code sequence. Find period of a code sequence. Find period of a code sequence. B, processing gain. Given M is equals to 14. They have given L is equals to what they have got? Period of the code sequence. L is equals to 2 to the power of M minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power of 14 minus 1 is equals to 16.383. So this is what the period of the code sequence of a 14-stage linear feedback shift register. Then processing gain, LC is equals to L is equals to 16.383. We know this one. What they have told to find the processing gain. So this is in terms of normal. So I'll take a dB, that is a PG of a decibels, that is 10 log of 10 into 16 into 16,383. It is, sorry, 16, not 16 point here, 16,383 is equals to 42.144 dB. So this is, we found it simple. Next one, in a turret sequence spread spectrum modulation, it is required to have a jamming margin or an interference angle greater than 26 decibels. The ratio EB by I0 is set at 10. Determine the minimum processing gain and the minimum number of stages required to generate the maximum length sequence. Given EB by I0 is equals to 10, PI by PS decibels is equals to 26 decibels. That is nothing but the ratio of EB by I0. That is nothing but the, this is nothing but the interference, the jamming margin or interference margin, both the same, that is given as to P26 decibel. I am going to use this formula, PI by PS decibel is equals to 10 log of 10 into processing gain minus 10 log of 10 of EB by I0. So what I need to find? I need to find the number of stages required to generate the maximum length. I have to find the maximum length sequence. So first I'll find the processing gain and then I'll go to solve the length sequence. So this is substituted by 26 is equals to 10 log of 10 PG minus 10 log of 10 of 10, because this is not given in terms of decibels. So after this I am getting it as a 26 into 10 log of 10 into PG. So I required a PG, so that time, so this will be moved here, 36 divided by 10 log 10, my log inverse of 10. So what is this? 10 to the power of 3.6 was the shortcut method what we are using. That is, we get 3981 in the log inverse of 10. If you use nothing but of this one is a 3.6, 10 to the power of 3.6. So that is 3981. I am approximating the processing gain into 4000. So I got a processing gain. So what they have told, the minimum processing what they to be find, I found it. Now the processing gain is equals to L, and L is equals to 2 to the power of m minus 1. So I'll just randomly I'll go with m is equals to 11. What is that? L is equal to 2 to the power of 11 minus 1, 2047. No, it's not what we get. Now I'll go with m is equals to 12. 2 to the power of 12 minus 1 is equals to 4085. So it's almost near to the what we the processing gain we have found it for our answer. So for PG to have 4000 of processing, it should minimum should have m is equals to 7. So it should have a m is equals to 12 minimum stages has to be there to in order to achieve 4000 processing gain. A slow frequency of or a MFSK, that is a MRA FSK, has the following parameters. Number of bits per MFSK symbol is equals to 4 and number of MFSK symbol per hop is equals to 5. Calculate the processing gain of the system. So what is this number of bits per MFSK symbol? So it is telling that how many symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this constant, the 4 bits are there in one symbol transmission, and one frequency hop will have consist of this kind of the 5 symbols, that is total of 5 into 4, 20 bits. The 5 symbols has been transmitted per hop. Now, so what they have told us to find the processing gain of the system. So bandwidth of the spread signal is what? 5 into fs. This is the spread signal, the spreaded. So 5 symbols has been spread over the spread spectrum of the frequency of the spread spectrum. Then bandwidth of the unspreaded signal, that is fs by 4. The spectrum what is given is been divided by 4. Okay, for example, you can see it as this is the spectrum, and here how many symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the fs, the frequency of this spectrum. So how many? This here is divided into 5 symbols. The whole spectrum has been divided into 5 symbols. Among this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in each way, it has been allotted with the 4 bits here. So that is what is telling. The fs by 4 is nothing but for this reason. fs by 4. And how is this spectrum has been spread? It is the phi into fs. The one spectrum is multiplied the 5 times here. That is the thing. The whole spectrum has been divided into 5 times. That is the fs. 1 is of fs into 5 times. f phi into fs here. Then the bandwidth of the spreaded signal divided by bandwidth of the unspreaded signal. So that is phi fs divided by fs by 4. So pg is equals to fs by fs cancel 5 into 4 for 20. But this is in terms of our normal. So always we have to represent it in the decibel form. Pg decibel is equals to 10 into log 10 of 20. That is a 13 decibels. That is nothing but 13 decibels. Okay. Next. This is one of the very important problem. So be sure about how we are solving it. The frequency hop or MFSK signal has the following parameters. Number of bits per MFSK symbol is k is equals to 2. So how many here? One symbol will be having a 2 bits here. Number of MFSK tones, that is m is equals to 2 to the power of k. That is what? 2 to the power of 2, 4. Length of the PN segment per hop is equals to m is equals to 3. Total number of frequency hops is equals to 2 to the power of m, that is equals to 2 to the power of 3 is equals to 8. So how many hops? 8 hops will be there. So what is this thing? We'll go one detail one by one. So given data sequence is 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. So what is this length of this sequence? Is nothing but data sequence is what? How many? 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So it should be even number, always remember. And PN sequence is 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1. It's a 4-stage shift register. We have to sketch the frequency hop spectrum. So now you see here L is equals to 2 to the power of 4 minus 1. It is a 15 PN. Length of a PN sequence should be 15. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Correct, it's matching there. So now we have to sketch this frequency hop now. How it is that? So I'll come one by one. K is equals to 2 here. So k is equals to 2 is nothing but it is telling the bits. How many bits it will be there? For example, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. These are the 4 combination of it. If it is a 2 bits have been transmitted in one symbol. And how many tones have been there? F0, F1, F2, F3. F0, F1, F2, F3. So now this is what it's telling the 4. Now next one is the length of the PN segment per hop is 3 and total number of frequency hop is 8. You can see it here. So number of segment is how many? 3. 0 0. I'm coding it. 0 0. How many combination it will be? 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. So total number of hops FC0, FC1, FC2, FC3, FC4, FC5, FC6, FC7. So total 8 hops here. Now I have to divide the data sequence per hop, okay, into 2 bits here. So I am dividing the 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. So I have divided this to 2 bits here. Okay, it should be a Okay, and the PN sequence, how much it should be? They have given 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1, because this is 3, the 3 sequence have paired this one. So another confusion arises, how we have to make match with the data sequence and the PN sequence, because here we have 10 and PN sequence it should be like a 5. Here we are 10. How many? But remember they have told that 4 MFS per symbol transmit. So 4 per, so 4 bits will be there. So that time 0 1 1 1 is match with here, 1 1 1 0 with this one, 0 0 1 0 with this one, 0 1 1 1 with this one, 1 0 1 0 with this one. So now I am going to plot this one. Same thing here, you see 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. So data sequence is this one, input binary sequence. Then a PN sequence for this two I am making in the 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1. So now this we have done. So how to plot? So this is what FC0. I'm going to hop this one. FC0, FC1, FC2, FC3, FC4, FC5, FC6, FC7. Not 0 to FC0 is not there. FC0 is the basic one. So again here we divide this into 4 plot. F0, F1, F2, F3. To plot this one 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay. To plot again 0, 1, 1, 1. Again we divide this one. So that time first sequence in the 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0 is what? FC0. FC0 is this one. In that it is going to pair with the 0 1. FC0 plus 0 1. 0 1 is what? F1. So here it is going to map. Here if it was 0 0, it would come below here. If it was 1 0, it would come here in between. Okay, so we are dividing it into the F0, that is 0 0, F1 0 1, F2 1 0, F3 1 1, like that. So 0 0 and 0 1. So it is FC0 plus F1 1 1. It is not much. FC0 plus F3 because of 1 1. So last bit it is going to have. So we don't have here 0 0. So this is empty here and the others are empty. And also we don't have 1 0 1 0. Next one 1 1. But for which one? 1 0 0. So 1 0 0 is FC4. I'm going for FC4. So it is saying 1 1. So not 1 2 3 4. Fourth one it is going to map here. Next 1 0. 0 0 1 0. FC2 here. Okay, it is going to map with the 2. Then similarly for 0 0 1 0. So 0 0 here for which one? 1 1 0. 1 1 0 is FC6. FC6. Then 0 0 1 0. Next 0 1 1 0 1. 1 0 1 is FC5. 0 1 1 1. So it is the first and the first bit, first 0 1 bit and the last bit here. Last one is the 1 1 1 0 1 0, like that. Okay, so this is how we are doing it here. So this is of the spectrum home, but sometimes they will ask about the how to demod this one. So that time we need to represent this thing. So what is the bit here? 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1. We have to de-hop it back. So that time again the what we have given, it has to be there. So F0, F1, F2, F3, what we have decoded. So F0 1 is what? F1. Next one is F3, F3, F2, F0, F2, F1, F3, F2, F2. So this is what the between it has to be dehop. How we are getting dehop? After dehopping, we are getting this type of the spectrum. Okay, thank you. And this is the end of this model 5. Thank you.